Hi, I hope that you are good with lines. Why? Because we're going to do cost behavior, and they're mostly linear, but some are nonlinear. So we're going to talk about lines and how costs work. When you read the chapter 3, of course I'd expect you to understand fixed, variable, and mixed costs, right? That should be a pretty standard learning from 2302. You probably still remember fixed versus variable, and a mixed cost. So read that, understand it, recognize what that is. As far as methods for estimating costs, the book has a lot of methods for determining, is this a variable, is it fixed, how does it change? So you do need to understand, a linear equation, right? Y equals mx plus b, or however they write it in the book. So understand how to draw a line. We will need to be able to calculate the high-low method, but really, for the most part, most of these I just sort of expect you to understand the methodology, kind of know the definition of it, not be able to do a linear regression in Excel, but if you had the output, what would that mean? So high-low, I would expect you to be able to calculate high-low, but I wouldn't expect you to plot a scatter plot, but if I showed you a scatter plot with some dots around a line, I would expect you to be able to interpret that. For the quantitative methods like regression, least squares, I would expect you to be able to look at outputs, tell me what it means, kind of general definition type stuff. I'm not going to expect you to go to Excel and do linear regression. There's some stuff on hypothesis testing. Just understand those definitions. What is a confidence interval? It should be all stuff you had in your introduction to stats. Nothing real difficult. I'm not going to ask you to calculate one, just interpret one in terms of how costs work. You can stop reading at 108. We're not going to do learning curve, and we're not going to do nonlinear costs. So when you get to page 108, you can pretty much stop there. No management judgment stuff. Okay, so go read what I told you, and then come back for the PowerPoint video.